Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Biscuits here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be customizing the Invitero Coquette D10. Quite the mouthful, but that's alright because this vehicle is very obviously based on a C8 Corvette, the new Corvette, a very, very sexy car in real life. Rockstar did a very good job on this vehicle. It looks pretty much spot on to how the real one looks in real life. So if you guys are interested in picking up the Coquette D10, it can be purchased from Legendary Motorsport website for just over $1.5 million. Alright, so starting off with the armor and brakes. For the front bumpers, looks like we got a vented splitter. Same thing with the canards, racing splitter, extra canards as well, and the full splitter kit. So the vented splitter with the canards, that looks sick. We're gonna go with that. And moving on to the rear bumpers, looks like we got a racing diffuser. And we got the racing diffuser with canards, tuner diffuser, and same thing with the tuner diffuser and the canards as well. Alright, so I think we're just going to go racing diffuser for the rear bumper. I'm not really into canards on the rear. I don't know. They're not for me. The front, I think they kind of make more sense, but... Alright, engine all the way up, of course. For the exhaust, we go sport diffuser. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we have rear bumper options underneath the exhaust. That's kind of strange, but alright. So we got sport diffuser. That looks really nice. Carbon sport diffuser. Racing diffuser. Nice, it centers the exhaust out. That's very sick. Carbon racing diffuser. We got the performance diffuser. That's pretty cool. Stacks the muffler tips on top. And then we got carbon performance diffuser. Alright, I really like the center exit exhaust. I think that just looks really sexy. So we're going to go carbon racing diffuser. Alright, back up to the front of the car here. We got grills. So, trying to see the difference. Okay, so this just turns everything in the grill here to carbon fiber. Very nice. This one does add a primary panel here. And then this is carbon with a secondary panel. Okay, if you want to get a little crazy with the secondary colors, that could be a nice option. I'm probably just going to go carbon housing. That looks pretty sick. Horn, lights is good. Let's see how the headlights look. Yeah, you know, this is like a more modern car. In fact, I mean, this vehicle's, what, only 2 years old now. It's been out for a couple years. Let's go ahead and do xenon. It makes sense on this build. Underglow, maybe. I know I always say that, but I don't know. You can't put underglow in every car, guys. You really can't. So, livery options. So we had to be black racing stripe. We got white racing stripe, black... Twin black racing stripes, twin white, black Invitero stripes. Kind of interesting addition to the front lip and sides here, and the rear bumper as well. Okay, and yellow, same thing, but yellow. So that could probably look pretty sick with black and yellow with this livery. Patriot Beer. This one just screams America. Got Paint Party. That one's super unique. I love that one. That one's really cool. That's a very cool livery. I'm not going to do that one though for purposes of this video. I kind of wanted to customize it and make it a little bit more unique. Racing camo, not terrible, and the Bagasse Hunter. All right. Well, why don't we figure out a respray first, and then we'll come back with the livery. Alright, plate. Let's go biscuits. Plate, of course. Respray last. Roof. Remove the roof. That's pretty baller. Hell yeah, players. Secondary roof. Nice. You want to black out your roof? That's an option. Or we can just do carbon roof. That's full on race means the business, right? You know, let's remove the roof, right? YOLO. There's not enough convertibles in this game, so we're gonna roll with that roof down. Roof scoops. All right, so we can still add roof scoops even though we don't have a roof. Nice. I like that. Dual vents, secondary dual vents. We can get a better look here. So right there in the back. Carbon dual vents. We got the tuner vent. Okay, nice. Secondary tuner, carbon tuner. Alright, well, let's add a little something like the dual vents. Gives it just a little bit extra flair and aggressiveness, but not too much, not over the top like the rest of those options. For these side skirts, winged, some winged options. Double wing, secondary wing, carbon winged. Alright, we'll go winged. We'll go wing skirts. Why not? Spoiler. Alright, so we got a carbon wing, we got a street wing, carbon street, racing, carbon racing, performance. Ooh, that is pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about it on this car, if it fits on a C8 Corvette, but I do like that spoiler. That is really cool. I've not seen that before. Alright, we got the competition and the carbon competition. Alright, you know what? This wing is so cool and I love it so much, we're just going to have to put it on this car. And yeah, we're just going to roll with it. I think it looks pretty sick. Sun strips, we can do primary, secondary, or carbon. No, thank you on the sun strip. For the suspension, we're going to slam this puppy all the way down. Oh yeah. This thing is looking really nice now with the tread tucked under the fender. That's like the perfect stance. Some would argue that this is too low. I would say nay. I would say nay. This is pretty sick. Cars this low look sick. Now, it makes more sense to have bags, obviously, air ride suspension, but, you know, this is a video game, so that's a conversation for another day. Transmission, let's go all the way up on the transmission for the race, of course. Turbo. We're going turbo, baby. All the way up. Alright, so we're fully tuned. Let's make sure we black out those tents. Tents, yo! Tent counts as a mod, guys. I mean, come on, I got tents, yo. Wheels. I already have a wheel in mind for this car. Yes, the high five. Yep, we're going high fives. High five. Five spoke design looks really, really good on this body. The style, it fits beautifully. So, alright, wheel color. Alright, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So respray. Wait, back. Tires. Bulletproof, of course. No tire lettering or smoke at the moment. Alright, respray. Let's get to work. So we got a primary. There is the full body in the primary. Secondary color. Alright, so I am literally seeing no change for a secondary color, so I would imagine it was just a few options there, like the front bumper secondary option, and I think there was like a roof scoop, side skirt option secondary. I don't know. Not doing anything at the moment, so secondary, we'll leave that alone. We do have a trim color, and there's the trim, obviously. I do kind of like my interior dark, so let's throw this anthracite black on for the trim color. Now for the primary, let's scroll through some colors. All right, so I think we're gonna go with this nautical blue for the primary. That's kind of a unique color. I really like it on this car, so let's try that. I do definitely want to throw a pearlescent on. Alright, let's go gasoline green for the pearlescent. We're going to make this paint pop out in the sun. It's going to look sick. Really excited. Okay, secondary, again, nothing changed in the secondary, so we're good there. Already did the trim color. Already got the wheels. Livery. Yeah, let's just do the black racing stripe. Keep it clean, keep it simple. That's really sick. But if we're doing black racing stripe, we do need to paint the wheels. So let's get these. What do you think? Black, and black might be too dark. Yeah, let's go stone silver for the wheel color. Kind of a darker gunmetal gray, more kind of aggressive. Very, very nice. Alrighty, that is everything. Let's go ahead and get this thing outside. We can do a sound test and some first driving impressions. Alright, so here we go, guys. We got the Coquette D10 outside. And this is looking pretty good. This carbon fiber detail on the front here looks sick. I love the wheel choice. And look at that paint. That is just gorgeous, pearlescent. Yeah, this thing is looking really, really good. I love the roofless top. I love that we removed the top. Got rid of the roof. Looks much better without the roof. The stripe looks sick. Got a spoiler. Super interesting, and I just couldn't resist. I had to put it on here. Very, very cool. Love the exhaust. The dual center exit. Looks really good. This diffuser, so I was driving this around earlier. It like drags underneath the road sometimes, like when you're in the highway and stuff, so I may end up going back and changing that to something else. But not a huge deal. Look at that paint. I cannot get over how beautiful that is. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Would you look at that? Alright, let's get the doors open here. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the driver's seat and inside. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Really confused what it is and why it's floating. Okay, so the interior looks pretty nice. Nothing too crazy. Engine detail, not bad. See a little bit of a glimpse. Passenger side, very nice. And here is the trunk. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that sound test and rev it up here. Nice, sounds really good. Definitely sounds kind of like a couple of the other Pegassi vehicles in this game. Doesn't really sound like a V8 muscle car. But that's alright, it definitely still sounds good at the beginning of the video, but the Coquette D10 is in the sports class category for races. Alright, so let's go ahead and do an acceleration test here. Alright, not bad. Acceleration is pretty decent on this thing. And top speed looks pretty average. Nothing crazy, but not a bad top speed, I would say. So if you go ahead and take a look at the diffuser on the rear bumper of the car, you can see how I'm talking about how it's like stuck in the ground. Half of it is like in the ground, it just looks off. So I probably will go back and change that. Alright, let's see how this thing handles. So far, handling is pretty good. There's definitely some understeer going on, so it's a little bit drifty. Actually, let's do a quick drivetrain test and see. Okay, yes, this vehicle is rear-wheel drive. Yeah, so I'm actually surprised. This car is pretty decent performance-wise. I may try using it in a few races. I'm not sure. We will have to see. Alrighty guys, so that is going to pretty much do it for this video. Overall, the Coquette D10 is surprisingly quick and pretty good little sports car. $1.5 million, a little pricey, but honestly, for what you're getting, it's not a bad deal. If you're a fan of Chevrolet Corvettes, the new C8 Corvette, definitely pick it up. Yeah, I actually really like how this car drives, and I'm probably going to be driving it more often. So if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please drop a like. Also, please consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. Thank you all for watching. Please stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.